Speaking in Nakuru, John Mututho said it was unfortunate that no further action has been taken by the Director of Public Prosecution in the Attorney General's office to safeguard citizens against selfish investors out to make quick money. He noted that the country has failed its people terribly by allowing a few individuals and cartels to take over the economy by importing substandard foods into the country.
Call up a meeting immediately of all the stakeholders so that we can now organize for the cleanup of that mess. Come up and say, upon this cleanup, are you going to have food shortage so that we don't have a crisis, we don't precipitate a crisis?
Labeling the recent findings of maize flour with high levels of aflatoxin as worse than terrorism, Mututho said food security within the country must be well taken care of to avert deaths as a result. He further called on the Ministries of Agriculture, Health and Devolution to work together to ensure there is a cleanup of maize containing aflatoxin, calling on Kenyans not to consume products listed as bad for human consumption.
Kama unaona unga imetajwa iko na aflatoxin, tafadhali ndugu yangu, dada yangu, mzee wangu, usijaribu kula ile. Aflatoxin ni sumu, na ni sumu mbaya sana.
The Kenya Bureau of Standards had warned the public against the consumption of some brands of maize flour. The Quality Standard Agency named Dollar Maize Meal by Kitui Flour Mills, Kifaru Maize Meal by Alpha Grain Limited, Starehe Maize Meal by Pan-African Grain Millers, 210 Maize Meal by Ken Blessed Limited, and Jembe Maize Meal by Kensal Rice Limited as some of the maize flour containing high levels of aflatoxin poisons. In a statement, Kebs said the products did not meet the required standards as they had high levels of aflatoxin. Kebs directed the manufacturers to recall the products from the market and institute corrective measures whose effectiveness shall be confirmed by Kebs before the suspension of permits is lifted. The agency also directed supermarkets countrywide to remove the products from their shelves and urged the public to report any products suspected to be substandard. Human exposure to aflatoxin has been associated with an increased risk of liver cancer. Robbie Omondi, K24 Newscut.